Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing on this beautiful Monday morning? I mean, you couldn't ask for any better. It is so warm here and cozy. What a great day. Morning, Mr. Ed and Mr. TC. And Mr. Michael. Hope you gentlemen are doing good this morning. I am doing fine after a super boring Sunday night at work. So let's see. Let's start this thing off right. My front pocket last night, I carried my shaman. And in my back pocket, I carried one of my Zons. And then in my other back pocket, of course, I carried my Vespa. I haven't carried my shaman in a while, and it is probably my favorite knife. Not really sure if it's my absolute favorite, but it's one of my top 5. We're losing signal this morning and dropping a ton of frames, so I don't know what's up with that. I don't like it. We've dropped about 10% of the frames so far. Now it seems to have stabilized. Good morning, Mr. B. Shady. I absolutely love this knife too. Morning, Pete. Hope you're doing well, sir. I don't know what happened with my stream cutting out. It's probably too cold. It is pretty cold here this morning. Like bitterly cold. Like, I don't like it. And it's only 14 degrees, so I'm sure a lot of you have a lot colder temperatures. But I don't like it. I don't like Sundays because mail doesn't run on Sunday. You can't ever get anything new on Sunday. That's not true. You can get some Amazon stuff on Sunday. But I did not get anything new yesterday. I do have some things out for delivery today, so that's always nice. Anyway, hope y'all are doing well. What do y'all got going on in your knife worlds today? I've got some random knives laying around again. I got a wrangle. I just saw an article that made me think of Ed. And that was this article right here. Let's see. It was... Well, now I don't see it, of course. It was this post right here that says, well, that's not it. That's definitely not it. Let me bring it up here. So this one specifically made me think of Mr. Ed. Someone made a post that says, anyone know if there will be a clone of the newest version of the Rad Cleaver? These just recently came out. It's a production version, medium size, 3.5-inch blade, 8.25-inch overall by Riot. And it was a small batch of 300, which have been being sold for 700 plus. I'd buy a clone if it was done right. So when I saw that, I thought of Mr. Ed and his love for that knife. And having a copy of the new version would be super cool. I did not know there was a new version made by Riot. Yeah, it was done about 10 years ago, 8, 9 years ago. But this is a new version. Let me see if anything else. Somebody else wants to buy an Evil Eyes Strider. Showed one of those yesterday. I like the shape of that new Kubey. Pretty cool looking little knife. Not seen that one yet. Huh. DeSantis and Kubey combo. See what else we got. Broken screw holders. What is a screw holder? Oh. Guess he's talking about spacer. That is a big crazy looking knife. What is that knife? Rodimus. What is a Rodimus? Yeah, I don't know what that knife is. Anybody know what that knife is? Called the Rock? Something? Pretty wild lock. Looks like my Riot, but huh. Weird lock. He said if you a hard opening will auto engage the safety lock, medium will not. Oh, so when he slung it out, it automatically locked up. A weird mechanism. That didn't lock it up. Huh, I don't know what that is. Anybody know what knife that is? Morning, JD. Oh well. Uh let's see what else popped up here. Another J cape popping up.
Just got it back together.
Nice anode job. Um, What are we looking at here? Dark blast with garnet and wax. Nice, nice. Yeah, I like that finish. There was some other knife. Yeah, this one. Does anybody know what this is? Demonic Blade Dream Crossing? I have no idea. Seeing all kinds of stuff. I don't know what's going on with it this morning. What is the Demonic Blade Dream Crossing? Somebody's asking him already to make a copy of the new Rad Cleaver. Original OEM. So this is one of his original knives. I like it with the blade open, but that front flipper a little large. Looks like a big boy though. Yeah, that front flipper's got to be angled down or something. Way too big. Maybe if he like rounded off that corner, I don't know. That's sticking out way too much. All right, what else we got this morning? Here's the insides of it. Pretty simple design. As are most knives. Clone upgrade. Skiffs. Nebo Shark. Modded Wee High Fin. I gotta figure out something to talk about today. I was so bored last night at work, I didn't even think about knives. I was trying to catch up on the newest season of Stranger Things. $25 cheapo Venom 2 clone. Oh, I know something we can talk about today. I ran across something yesterday that I did not know existed. And that is clones of the tomahawks like I got. And I did not even, from RMJ Tactical, I didn't know they made clones of tomahawks, especially ones from RMJ Tactical. But they do. And someone posted one with the RMJ box and everything. So I had no clue that they made clone RMJ stuff. Oh, the District 9 rock? Okay. Yeah, I thought it might have been one of those District 9s, but I wasn't sure. The Marauder is another one. But I had no idea they made clones that you can buy for $150 of this RMJ USA Tomahawk, the S13. Kind of wild. Where do you even buy clones of Tomahawks? RMJ S13 Tomahawk. Shrike Edition S7. So it's $550 for the real one. And it looks like it's $150 for this one. Doesn't have the two straps over there. I don't know. I didn't know they made such things. Did anyone else know they made clones of Tomahawks? Alright, nobody's talking to me today. Nobody's saying anything. Don't like it. Not here for myself lately. I'm tired of looking at Reddit. Coming soon. Same knives. Same things we've seen. Too many days, not enough knives. Yeah, $550 for the real one is pretty pricey. $276 pre-order. I should grab one of those to bead blast the mod. Oh, it's all good, B Shady. I'm just messing around. I'll talk till y'all are able. Morning, Christopher. And thank you, Ed. Does anyone know where to purchase RMJ clone Tomahawks? And did anyone else know that that's such a thing, that there's such a thing? There's my video on my RMJ tactical. Here's another one, different model. Aha! I don't see these on AliExpress anymore. They are well done. I call BS. There were 3 different RMJ clones, and I grabbed one of each model. Aha! Etsy has Winkler clones. Yeah, I have 20 of them, LOL. I think they are on Temu under a generic listing name. Morning, Andrew. Yeah, I did not know they released 3 of these RMJ tactical tomahawks. Now I want to go to Temu. See if we can find tomahawk. And then sort by price. Price high to low. $12 tactical. What is this one? Ned Foss. Okay. There's a Ned Foss one. I don't know how I missed these on AliExpress. I guess because I don't look for tomahawks. I didn't realize I needed to look for a RMJ tactical clone. Pretty wild that they make them. I guess they got taken down off of AliExpress. But yeah, that's pretty wild. I don't know any of the models. I don't know. Weird. Weird. Comes with the book and everything. There's some RMJ tactical fixed blades at KY Knives. I didn't know that was a thing either. Well, combat and tactical. Why is everything showing the same links? Huh. RMJ. Aha. All right. I did not know that was a company that was being cloned. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but pretty wild. $29. I don't ever go to the KY site. I forget about it. What do they have a new section? Yeah, new arrivals. What do they got in? Those weird AKC ones. Hey, look, Ed. There's a new version of the Miller Brothers. Way too pricey. I don't think that's one of the ones you have, but it might be. I like the Tonto blade on it. Huh. Have not seen that one. Well, that's super high priced. $99. There's that ZT I've got on the way. to check out that Duralock. It's a big boy too. That's a weird Microtech kitchen knife I haven't seen. Morning, Waylon. Okay, has the what? Titanium Shaman? You sure it's not the Bodacious? Yeah, it is a little pricey, Ed. Christopher, what does that sentence mean? OK Knives has that Titanium Shaman clone or rep because OK branded for 88. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Ed. I kind of like the way that one looks for 25 bucks. Yeah, I'm confused by that sentence. And I didn't even know. They keep changing this side up. What is that monstrosity? Look at this Spyderco kitchen knife. Supposed kitchen knife, Ed. Wow. FB16? Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely not a kitchen knife. The recurve like that. More like a fixed blade, but weird knife. Oh, it's all good, Christopher. I just got confused by it. Come on. Website. All the way over in China. Cliff, good morning, sir. Um, yeah, I don't know what's up with that knife. Yo, Jimbo. What else they got here? Bunch of weird stuff. Yeah, I don't like the fact that they've had to take those off their main site. Because ever since then, it's kind of gone downhill for those. They're OK branded ones. No, that is a shaman. You were right, sir. They even took the nipple off of those. Oh, I said that when I got mine. I've got one of those, don't I? Duh. Uh, I guess. I don't even know where that is. Oh yeah, I started a whole new bag with all my titanium Spydercos, and I put that one in there. Yeah, I've got one of those, and here's the carbon fiber one. Does he show? Is he showing the HRC now? That's pretty cool. I want him to mix these two, of course. I want the white handle with the black blade, because the black one is the one in M390, and the white one is in S35VN. But I want the white handle with the M390 blade. um, Yeah, I've got one right over here somewhere. I don't remember where I put my new case with my Spyderco titanium knives. I guess I better learn where I put them. What did I do with them? Aha! Found one of them. But I did not find the other one. Now that makes me mad, because I thought I put them together. But evidently that one's in my case over here. That's totally weird. Must be in my good clone case here somewhere. Let me look across here. It's got to be one of the bigger knives, doesn't it? Well, I definitely haven't learned the order of my new case. So that is probably why I can't find it. Partly why I can't find it. Let me go to the back here and check across it. Once again, I hate the fact when I lose knives. Cannot stand it. Come on, knife. Where are you? Sorry guys. Yeah, I don't see it. And that makes me angry. Because I just had it out for pictures. And just put them all back up, thinking I would have them sorted good. But no, couldn't possibly have them sorted properly. I just went through every single one of my clones in my clone bag. And it is not in there. That makes me angry. I've got one though. The M390 ones. Somewhere. I guess if I can't show it, I don't really have one, huh? And why is it not with the rest of my Spydercos? That's what's making me really angry. Let me look over here one more time. Maybe I'll look past it. Nope. It is not in here. Well, where else would it be? I mean, y'all don't know, of course, but makes me so mad. I think there must be one of these bigger cases that has some other leftover stuff in it still. Might be this one. Let me see what this one has in it. Nope, that's just got Benchmades. Not in that one. Well, that's no good. That's all my cold steels. That one says Spyderco and Microtech. What about this one? Nope. Not in there either. Aha. I got one with my concepts in it. I don't have that many concepts. So it's a big bag. Not in there either. I am convinced I have lost that knife now. Alright. Y'all gonna have to forgive me while I look just a little longer. First of all, did I put it in my nice knife case because it's not a clone? There's no way I would have done that. Alright, I know y'all are bored. Let's I know one way we could solve this question by going to the Discord and looking at some Discord pictures of other people's beautiful knives. Starting right here with knife picks and vids. There's his cleaver. All right, so my picture where I took a picture of all the titanium clones, was that knife in that picture? Was that knife in this picture up here somewhere? Where is the oak? Yep. It's in the very top row at the top up there. That's the M390 one with the square hole and the Cortex-like pattern. So it was in the picture, so I had it at that point. But why did I not put it with the clones in? I decided I was going to keep all my Spyderco titanium ones separate because I didn't have enough room in the clones case to put them in there. So I started a whole new bag for them. And in doing so, I have lost that knife. Now I'm going through one at a time all my real knives to see if somehow it made it in this bag, but I wouldn't have put it in here. It's not a nice enough knife to have in this bag. But I guess since it's lost right now, let me get off this screen and show some other people's knives. TC got a beautiful Herman, it looks like, or something. Right here. Show that one. We're going to leave one on the screen for a second while I check stuff. Might as well leave that one. Alright, just like I thought, it is not in my nice knife case. It is not an integral, so it would not be in those cases. I've even got that silly karambit in here. And I can find a crazy karambit, but I can't even find my M390 OK Knives. I am going to go nuts until I find that knife. It's right next to these in the picture. Yeah, it's right next to this knife in the picture. My Cortex. But it is not next to that knife in the case. And I forgot I got one of the new milled blade Lamias. Is that one? Yeah. Got the little milling on the blade. I totally forgot I bought one of these. Good morning, Robin. There's very few Benchmades I would recommend to you, Andrew. After going through a bunch of them, there are very few that are actually worth it. Here's my Hokkaido that we were talking about the other day. So I've got one of the milled ones. With the milling here, it's a little different blade and overall shape. And it's better than those fish scale ones. All right. I've almost finished going through this case for a second time now. And I'm still not finding it, so I pretty much should give up at this point, huh? Oh well. It is missing in action. But it was on the table. So it's got to be in one of these other hard cases that had some extra room. Like maybe my Kaiser. case. Uh-oh. Mess. Yeah, the Anthem for sure is a pick. And these are the other three that I also forgot to put in the picture of all my titanium clones. But the titanium bailout with the Tonto is a lot better than the bug out. This is probably my favorite one, which is the Mini Freak in titanium. It's got the thumb wrap. It's super comfortable. So that's about the only other Benchmade. And then I have this one. I don't recommend this one, but it was one of my titanium ones. But it is the Narrows. But those two I recommend. And I don't see yeah, the Mini Freak is sweet. It's so ergonomic. Like, I don't know, the rounded edges on this thing make it very, very comfortable. Yeah, this one's a nice knife. And I like the bailout too. It's a lot bigger than the bug out, and it just fits my hands better. Yeah. All right, now let's see if I put it in the wrong box because I ran out of space or something. Migron, 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 space. All right, what? Whoa, there's a knife that's hidden down in there. What is that? Nightshade. Riot. Here's where my Ontarios go, so this can go back in this case. All right, let's see. Vosteeds. Here's all my Vosteeds. So the Vosteeds I got behind me over here. Go in there. There's my QSPs, and then we get into Kaiser. So it's not in the Kaiser box. That really means there's only one other place it can be. And that is in the Kubey box. Or the Tucson box. And I don't know why I would have. I don't have room in the Tucson, I don't think. Let me check the Kubey box. I hate when I lose knives. Golly. One of the worst things ever. These are all my artisan cutleries. My damn designs. And then my Kubeys. Alright. I don't know. I guess it's gone. Guess I've lost it. Oh well. Yeah, mister, that would be super wild. There's a few more Benchmades I would recommend. But those are the two titanium ones I've got that I would recommend. Yep. Keistered. Hokkaido I cannot believe that knife has disappeared. I don't think I sent it to anybody to check out. I haven't done that except to one person, and I didn't send it. Pretty positive. Oh well. The Anthem clone is the best knife on the planet. I'm just joking. I don't have it to show it to you right now, Andrew, but it is amazing. Ask Pete how it is. Pete's got mine right now. Pete, I didn't accidentally send you my OK Knives M390 Shaman square hole clone, did I? Pretty positive that's a no. Like I said, it's in that picture on the Discord, so it was in the shot with all the titanium clones. And then when I put them all up, I must have done something with it. I don't know. It makes me angry, though, if you can't tell. And, I could have sworn I didn't put it in here with the ducks, did I? Oh, my goodness. It's right there. All this searching, and it was on the video yesterday. Yep, there it is. M390. Awesome knife. Just like TC said. Yeah, Nick, I probably wasn't going to give up until I found it. It is a great knife, though. Stupid good action. And as you can see, I carried my real Shaman last night, so I should have known where this one was. And I de-nippled mine, but this one came de-nippled. And it's a little different from where they did that, where they put that, where they de-nippled it there. The square hole is something else. Yeah, JD. That's the M390 one. I found my, I don't know what made me think in the bag we looked at yesterday. Pretty wild. Here's the other one. Here's the, I found all my other Spyderco titanium ones. But here's the titanium bodacious clone. So there's the titanium bodacious clone next to the titanium shaman clone next to the real shaman. And all they did was take this, they had to take the round hole and square it off. That's why it's bigger. I wish they would have made it a little smaller if they're going to make it square, but they couldn't because they'd already had the round hole. Sakosha. Yeah, those are cool knives. I like the blade grind on the Bodacious better. It goes all the way back.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Yeah, I didn't ask you, lady. But yeah, the blade grind is way better on the Bodacious. What are we talking about? More CKFs? I guess I've got a Persian now, huh? I kind of forgot about that. I carried it a couple of nights and then put it up. But I did get a Persian. Forgot about that. Yeah, I know she's always listening. This thing is super guillotine. Yeah, I got a Persian, Andrew. There she blows. I got it for a great price, too. Crazy good. Well, pretty good. I can't remember now what I paid, but it was a crazy good deal. Oh yeah, and I fixed the action on it where you can reverse flick off of the stops. And I convinced Ed to do the same thing to his, to lighten a little pressure from the lock bar to where you can reverse flick it. You have to really you have to really want it, though. It's not easy. Those are the rad cleavers, Robin. I posted earlier. There was a post on Chinese Knives subreddit right here, where the new version of the rad cleaver has just been released, and somebody wants them to make a clone of it. So here's the new version. It's only 3.5 inch blade. So Ed always posts whatever I'm talking about in the chat. Yeah, so here's mine. Somewhere laying over here, I think. I thought it was. Yeah, it's over here. There's mine. This one is definitely not a 3.5 inch blade, though. It is a It is a 4-inch blade right to the middle of the scales there. Ed's got 2 of them, I think. Yeah, it's a big boy. A big hoss. Oh yeah, JD, I just had it out on the table a minute ago. Did you not see it? It was the titanium one. I put a titanium handle on the 1.5. But yes, sir, I've got all three of them. Here's the 2. Here's the 1.5. And here's the 1. Put them over here so you can see them beside the chat. Yeah, SMKE turned into Royat after they turned into Perode. First they turned into Perode, and then they turned into Royat. Perod. Yeah, JD, this one, $90 for Magna Cut, $20 for these Way of Knife Blim titanium scales. So $110, and this knife is probably one of the best $110 titanium knives with Magna Cut that you can possibly buy. Super comfortable knife. Perfect size, being the middle one, it's perfect. The Rat 1 is a little too big. The Rat 2 is a little too small. And the 1.5, they really did do the right thing with the size of this one. Yeah, TRS, that's where I got, I bought a clip from them for mine, Ed. That was the store that I ordered one from, though. But yeah, it'd be cool if they made this medium-sized version, 3.5-inch blade, 8.25-inch overall. They're $700 for the real one. Now I want to go look up the real one made by Riot. Mid-sized. Riot Knives, $897. .3-inch blade, 8.2. So that's got to be the one he's talking about. Hang hole. Yep. So it is a hang hole, just like I suspected. Hanging on the wall. We got the, wow, Magna Cut at 65 HRC. That's pretty hard Magna Cut. Somebody will make some. I guarantee it. I'm still totally confused by that. Those RMJ Tomahawks. That means I've missed a whole section of clone stuff. And I'm supposed to be on top of that, remember? Because I'm the whole reason all of them get made. And I don't know if they got rid of all the Tomahawks on. Evidently not. Price. HX Outdoors has one. Totally weird. There's that There's that other one. Here's that TRSK. That's so funny. Synchronicity. Here's a tactical axe made by that same company. Sold at the same store that Ed was just talking about with the cleaver. And they also have the same little axes that I've got on my table. That's where I bought those too. Yeah, synchronicity is a pretty wild thing. Somehow we got back over here to the TRSKT website with this axe. Came full circle again. That's how it always works out. But they don't have those cleavers anymore. Yeah, I know, Ed, right? And y'all remember those two little knives I've got with the little, these things right here, the ones that are super sharp. I've got those two little, those two. These are super cool though, and they will cut the hell out of you. There's a Busker clone? Where? I haven't seen that for sure. I've got this one. But that's not a Busker clone. See what Robin's got us here. Yeah, that's a giant mouse, I think, isn't it? Yeah, that's the little ace rib. Yeah, I've got one of those. That's the nibbler. That was actually in the same case we just looked at. Yeah, that wasn't an axe clone. I think that was just an axe they had. It might have been an axe clone. But that ace nibbler was right in this bag. It is right here. Here's that same knife you were just looking at. It's kind of big. Yeah, it's the nibbler. It's a cool little knife. It's not as cool as the chopped titanium bug out though. That little chopped titanium bug out is pretty cool. I've got all my little titanium knives in here with these. This is the I'll show you a link to that for just a second, Ed. This is my Mouse 3 from Green Thorn. The little nibbler is pretty good. It's for sale if somebody wants it. I don't want it. You can reverse flick it. Doesn't really shake close. I haven't adjusted the liner on it, but it's got good lockup. Yeah, it's a cool little knife. I'm selling it because I've got all the originals and all the other sides, and I want to get a real one. No, this is not. Yeah, but this is the different one. This is the Mouse 3. It's got a different clip. It's from GT. It doesn't have the same clip as the Techno 2. I had one of those and I sold it. The clip on the Green Thorn one. Good morning, Dan. There's a couple of other things that are different about this one too, but mainly the clip. But that's a Green Thorn one. It's not the same as the other ones. It's on the Daxi store, Ed. And then this is the little Pocket Rocket or something. I don't know what that one's called. I don't know, to answer your question, how much I want for it. How much are they? What did we just see on that link? They're $40. I would take $25 for it shipped. Yeah, I would sell it for $25 shipped. If you want it. Instead of 40. All right, Ed, the Daxi store is where it's at. So, Daxi store, AliExpress, Daxi store. Okay, that's the mobile version. I don't know why it gave me the mobile version online. That's not it. Why is it giving me mobile versions? And the Russian version. Well, let's just go here and type Daxi store. Alright, so they got the same Hokkaidos. Go to the store. Go to all products. Scroll down here. And it's right here. Here you go, Ed. Here's the link to it. Be shady. Yeah, that's why I was wondering why you wanted it. It's a clone. I was like, why do you want that knife? I mean, I know you don't now, but I really didn't know why you did before. I thought you knew it was a clone. No, Daxi's been around forever, since SMKE was around. They're getting a bunch of stock from that guy that was on DHgate, Zero Tolerance. That's where his store on DHgate got shut down. And they got some TC. You bugged me forever about selling you the Kamano. Every time I showed it on stream, you said whenever I want to get rid of it, sell it to you. So I went and found another one, and you didn't buy the one you kept saying you wanted to buy. You bugged me 10 times about that knife, so I went and found one, and you wouldn't even buy. So now I've got two of them, And I didn't even want to. I just got it because I knew you wanted mine. So I've got another one brand new in the box here. I didn't ever tell you a price, TC. I told you what I paid for it. You didn't ever ask me a price. I just showed you what I paid for it. But I've got another one right here. But it's all good. It won't be hard to sell. Yeah, I was surprised, B Shady. I thought for sure. Yeah, this is a pretty cool knife though, Ed. Weird. It's perfect for you in pictures. Yep, Kaiser OEM. Mr. Pete. All right. I'm definitely putting this one back up with the other Spydercos. Man, this thing has great action. Hey, Pete, while you're here, tell Andrew how the anthem is. Tell everybody how the anthem is. Let me get another voice on how the anthem is. So people will believe me when I say it's one of the best knives ever. Yeah, Andrew asked about it earlier, and I told him I asked one of the... Oh, it's no problem, Edster. Yeah, it's a special knife. It's probably the best best back pocket knife ever. The way it's so solid and slim, and you PayPal me what, DC? You should have bought it, Waylon. Where did you find one? That's what I want to know, because I want to buy another one. Are you talking about this blade, JD? This is considered a crazy blade. It is it's definitely a clip point, but it's like a cleaver, clip point cleaver. Clip point cleaver, what I would call that one. Yeah, I don't think you're going to find much difference, Pete, when you go to the knife show. Yeah, Waylon, where did you almost buy an anthem? Oh yeah, they do make the. I have one of those. I sold it with my little sell off when I sold those 50 knives. Yeah, it's a 2-piece. Yeah, it's not great. It felt like garbage actually. I thought you could still find those occasionally. The 2-piece ones. Uh, yeah. This is the one. This is the other one I had. It's got same looking clip, but it's garbage compared to the real deal. Clatchet. It's a clatchet. Clatchet. Yeah, don't buy that one, Waylon. You fools about to release another batch of the ones like I got. So wait on it. He had them for 160 when I got mine, so yep. In fact, somebody posted not long ago where they wanted yeah, he was selling one right here for 225. Awesome knife though. So fidgety too. Perfect action. Sorry, we can't find that page. That link you just sent was a bad one, Robin. It cut off the end of the numbers or something. The number's not long enough. Yeah, Pete. So I just got an update last night. Click on it again. Check it out. I'm not lying. I'm clicking on it. It looks like the numbers got cut off at the end or something. Try again, Mr. Robin. Now we got to go through the lockdown. There we go. Huh. Another Miller Brothers? That's an unbranded. Weird. Yeah, that one would be okay for pictures, I guess, but maybe they took out the Miller Brothers in the pictures and it really does have it on there. Did you really say M390 is like D2? No. M390 is a very good steel. D2 is the lower end. Let's see. M390 versus... Hey, Pete, what's the website where you can do the comparison? Is it Knife Steel? Dang it. M390 is a premium steel. D2 is definitely not a premium steel. Uh, Much longer. In summary, M390 is a high-end performer for those who prioritize towards edge longevity and rust-proof performance, while D2 is a tough, cost-effective workhorse that demands more upkeep. Oh yeah, okay. M390 D2. So the blue is the M390. So in corrosion resistance, M390 gets a number 4, D2 gets a number 30. But you can see those numbers are ease of sharpening. Looks like D2 is a little easier to sharpen. And toughness, well, that's the only one. Toughness, M390 is tougher. But edge retention is a big can you hit what are some of these Seymour? They don't really have descriptions. I don't know what's going on with the website today. They usually tell more about them, I thought. Maybe their website being a little weird or something. It's not letting me. This isn't an actual link. I got the wrong link. Yeah. All right. Uh, Budget friendly premium option. I hate these flash animations on the screen. Good grief. It is the time though. A super steel. M390 is one of my favorite blade steels, and I refuse to buy any more D2 knives. So that's about my thoughts on that. It is Monday, guys. What are y'all doing this week? What are y'all getting into this week, getting prepared for the holidays? It is supposed to be 61 degrees here Christmas morning. Yay. I love it when it's hot on Christmas. Makes it so festive. Uh, Yeah, Pete, that's what I thought about that breakdown. I thought their website was being a little fruity today. Yeah, I don't hate D2. I'm just not gonna buy any more knives in it. I like D2 almost as much as 14C28N, but I don't mind. I'm not a hater of D2. I just think it's kind of played out, and other steels are coming down in price, so there's no point in getting D2 anymore. But I've got lots of D2 knives. That's no good, Waylon. I've been feeling fairly decent for the last few weeks. Love this little thing too. Such a cool little fixed blade. All right, guys. I'm going to start winding this one down. I think I'm going to throw this in the giveaway. I've never seen D2 compared to M390, but I don't know where you're seeing that. They're way different. Maybe you just ran across something weird. Yeah, I'm going to throw this in one of the giveaway piles over here. I've got something else. I might throw a... There's the tenable. I might throw a shortcut. Or what about one of the Ulti-Clip? That'd make a good giveaway addition. Oh yeah, I've got that original. That's going in the giveaway. Original Ozark Trail unopened from the first batch. A giveaway, the year giveaway is going to be a nice one. Oh, it's all good, Be Shady. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wind this one down for the day. Hope y'all have a great day. Get that week started great. If y'all don't mind, smash that like button on your way out. Y'all been doing great recently, and I appreciate it. Tomorrow is episode 333. B Shady was the only one who answered me the other day at the end of the stream, so he might be the winner of tomorrow's pop-up giveaway. Yeah, Michael, those are pretty much the same steel, aren't they? They're really close, just made by two different people. Mitchell, have a good day, sir. Michael, thank you, sir. Hope y'all have a great day. Paul, I wish you could see some snow down there too. Get out of Florida. You didn't miss much of anything. Keep it scale stupid. TC, welcome. Yeah, I think M390 and, like he said, and 20CV are basically the same thing, just made by different companies. I got like a tiny percentage different of something, but molybdenum or something, I don't know. All right.